Yeah, I mean, slow start for us there. I thought second quarter we got it back. I thought Janae gave us a good lift. Look, it was a grind. We knew it would be a grind. Just pleased that we were able to play the way we did. We finished really strong. Second half was great for us. We were lethargic in the first. So I was pleased with the way we finished, and a lot, had to do with the two guys here. But I thought it was a really good team effort. I mean, 18 assists for 24 baskets for us is really good. Plus in a lot of categories. So, we'll take this one and get ready for another tough one on Saturday.
Questions for the players?
You had 14 points and 4 steals. How could you talk about the way you played today, like getting your team back into the game, delivering like a lot of different moments where, in terms of bringing them back into the game?
I feel like I like defense. I feel like defense get us to offense. Once our steals come, once our rebounds come, all we do is run the floor and play as a team.
Brooke, you had another pretty efficient night tonight from the floor. Just if you want to talk about that, what's been going on in practice, and I've been able to just kind of stay so consistent.
Yeah, I feel like the main thing for me is just not getting like sped up and just playing at my pace. They do a really good job of trying to like bait charges and stuff like that. So I feel like tonight I was just going in, just focusing on just not getting a charge drawn and just playing with pace. So yeah.
Coach, you've been coaching for 14 years for women's sports. What does today mean, National Girls and Women's Sports Day for you, and the kind of impact that the players have had on you, or vice versa?
I'm 45 years old. I think for me it goes back to how I even got into coaching. And, my sister probably had the biggest impact in that in terms of her as a player. People always ask me how I got into the women's game, but it was because of coaching her. And to see the opportunities that, obviously female athletes, not just basketball, but overall the exposure, the expansion, the popularity, the level of play has really, I think, exploded, and it's a great testament to, I think, to women in sports. And it wasn't easy for a lot of the Trailblazers, but I think in terms of what they see today, of course, it's not where it needs to be, but I think certainly we're trending in the right direction. And when you think about every team you have and the players that you have, they don't really all meld together because they're so different in terms of personalities, the identity of those teams, the identity of each player, the maturity that, in today's landscape you don't get to see when you coach a kid for 4 years and you watch their growth. So to me it's always, been a large in part to my sister's impact on me in terms of watching her be a player, both in AAU, high school. I think she played varsity, and they wanted her in like 7th grade, and that was kind of crazy back then. But she was kind of ahead of the game at that time, and so to watch her progress, through high school and then AAU and then in college, was really fun, and that's kind of how I fell in love with coaching. But no, I think in terms of players, they do, your staff does, the people you come in contact with. I mean, Kathy Meehan, who was here for so many years as a mentor and somebody who was a trailblazer in every way. I've been pretty blessed with the people that I've come across in terms of the experiences they've been able to share with me. So, yeah, look, I mean, there's a long way to go still in many ways, but I learn something every day from coaching different individuals, and it's been a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Coach, could you talk a little bit about Beautiful Heat's performance today?
Yeah, I said, after the game, I thought for her, BP went, she got 2 fouls, kind of in and out in the first half. I think mentally she got a little lost, and then for her it was her best game in terms of being able to rebound and come back. So today was like, for me was, and I said it in the locker room to our team, but like I think for her it was the biggest step forward we've had, in terms of where she's been at. So I'm really, really proud of her. and how she was able to come back and play in that second half, and we needed her to. But you can see her talent, when she's playing on all cylinders. So really happy for her. No, look, I didn't think we played with a lot of energy, and for whatever reason. Now, the good part was that we were able to cut it to 1 at half. In other games, we've been down big, when we play like that, and we can't do that again, especially on Saturday. So, I just said, look, everybody's got to, everybody's got to level up a little bit to get us back. I mean, we were down in the paint, which I just saw we were even 18-2 off turnovers. That was the big change for us. So, no, look, I mean, I just thought we looked lethargic, and it was not fun to watch, obviously, and was certainly frustrating. But I thought we really turned the table there toward the back half of the third and the rest of the game.